Good morning and welcome for our mathematics lesson. We are going to study the calculation of mean using assumed mean for grouped data. So when data is put in classes, we can get mean by using assumed mean. So here, what we do first is we get midpoints for the several classes and we call them x, such that after getting the midpoints, we now calculate the deviation of those midpoints from the assumed mean, such that the deviations can be called t, the midpoint minus assumed mean. And after that, now we calculate the product of the deviations and frequency. The product of deviations and frequency. And with this, we can now get the mean of those deviations. So this means we first of all get deviations, the midpoints, 100 and 103. Then we divide by 2. So the midpoint of that class is 101.5. So when we take this midpoint and we subtract the assumed mean of 109.5, we will land at -8. So the deviation is -8. -8 multiplied by the frequency of this class, which is 1, will remain at -8. The next class is 104 and 107. When divided by 2, the class will take us to 105.5 as the midpoint of the class. And when we subtract 109.5, the assumed mean, we will get -4. When -4 is multiplied with 60, we get -240. We are multiplying -4 and 15. This gives us -60. Sorry for that, -60. Then the next class will take us to 109.5. such that when 109 is subtracted from 109, the assumed mean, we'll have 0, and 0 multiplied by 42 remains 0. So the other class will take us to 113.5. So 113.5 minus 109.5, we will have 4, such that 4 multiplied by 31 is 124. It's 124. The other class will be at 117.5 as the mid, and when 117.5 is subtracted 109 from it, we're getting 8. So when 8 is multiplied by 8, we will get 64 as the FT. Then here we shall have a mid of 121.5. The 121.5 minus 109.5 will take us to 12. So when 12 is multiplied by 3, we get 36. So we can sum up all the FT, and this will give us 156. On this other side, when when the frequency is added, and already we've been told it is 400x, so we should automatically get 100. So when we take the mean of t, which will be given by sum of t by f divided by the sum of f, then we add assumed mean. This one should give us the real mean. So mean is given by mean of t plus the assumed mean. And the mean of t is going to be 156 out of 100. Then we add 109.5. And this is going to be 1.56 plus 109.5, taking us to 111.06. So this one is the mean. This one is the mean. The real mean, 111.06. Thank you for following. subscribe to this channel and share the link with your friends.